guys, I hope you're all well and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do, finally, my autumn winter wardrobe switchover. So currently behind me I've got everything spring summer because we've been away recently, came back last week and I've just not had a chance to kind of convert everything over to transitional autumn winter. There's a bit of a mix in this one which I'll show you, but the rest of this wardrobe is predominantly spring summer, so I really need to change it over because weather in Manchester is definitely autumn now. It's freezing and it's raining, so yes, that's what I thought I'd film today. So I'll talk you through all the processes and kind of my step-by-step on how I do it. This is the first time I've actually done it with these wardrobes because this is the first time in our house this winter, so I'm very excited because I love these IKEA Packs wardrobes. They fit so much in. So I'll show you how I organise them. Maybe I can give you guys some tips as well if you have similar wardrobes. So yeah, let's get going. So I should point out, when me and Lee built these, it took us hours and they're still not lined up. You can see on the handles they're a little bit wonky, so if you notice that, I just thought I'd point that out. Because it drives me mad and I need to level them up at the top. But anyway, that's a minor thing. And then this here, as you can see, is just an absolute mess. There's bags, there's boots, there's trainers. Don't really know what I'm going to do with that just yet. I need to take out all my summer shoes and probably do shoes at the bottom and bags at the top. We will see how I get on. But I'm actually going to start with this wardrobe here because this has most of my spring summer stuff in. So what I do first is I take everything out and then clean the wardrobe, have a fresh start, and then I've got some boxes here which I'll show you in a minute with all my autumn winter in. First wardrobe is this one, and this basically has all my shirts and dresses in and bottoms there. So as you can see, there's a lot of spring summer stuff going on. I'm probably going to leave the majority of the jeans just because I do wear a lot of them for the transitional period and going into autumn winter as well. So what I'm going to do first is go through each row and pull out the clothes that I'm going to keep for transitional autumn winter, pop that to one side and then put the rest on the floor ready to go into the containers that I'll show you in a minute. Also, I should mention, these wardrobes are really high and I'm very short. I bought this little wooden stool from Amazon. I thought it was going to be bigger. It's basically made for a small child, but it does the job because it's the perfect height and I can reach the top of there. So we've got a lot of shirts here that I'm keeping for autumn winter as well because these are shirts that I wear throughout all the seasons. And then we've got some sleeveless blazers for the slightly warmer days as well because it is still quite mild outside, but you can use them for layering. And then my little slip dress, which I'll probably wear for like an evening event with my blazer or something. So I've kept those out for now. So now I'm just going to go through the bottom row. As you can see, there's some very spring summery items on here, so I'll just remove those and then probably just keep the jeans in there as well. So as you can see now, removing the shorts and the summer trousers, I've got a lot of room here. So I'm probably going to go through the jeans one more time just to make sure. These, for example, I'm probably going to pack away because these are very light and I probably would only wear those in the spring summer months. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start taking out all the spring summer stuff, laying it just behind me on the floor, and then I'm going to start getting the autumn winter boxes out and switch them over. So before I move on, I just wanted to show you guys this because you're probably wondering, what is that? It's literally just a little hook that I've put into the holes of the IKEA Packs and then hung my belts on there, the ones that are a bit too bulky to go in there. So that's just a little hack for you if you want to make more room for your accessories as well. Okay, so So wearing a knitted jumper was not my best idea. I am sweating. So I'm down to my pyjama top because this is what I had on underneath. And the most comfortable bra ever. It's not really a look, but we're going with it because it's hot and it's comfortable. So anyway, back to the wardrobe switchover. I'm going to dehang all of these, fold them up, pop them here, then get the boxes out ready for the switchover from spring summer to autumn winter. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to point out actually. When I have dresses that are too long, because this wardrobe is split in half and they just traipse on the bottom and get stuck on the hangers. So I fold them in half like this. So it's like a nice length and they all even up nice and neatly. So yeah, that's just a tip from me. And also when they're like this, when you pop them away in your storage boxes, they lay nice and flat so you can fit more in. So there, that is a tip from a sweaty Nina. So here is where I'll go through each item and decide whether I want to keep, donate or sell. I did go through my wardrobe before we moved, so there wasn't really a lot to get rid of. Just these two here, so I've popped them aside, ready to go on Depop or to charity. So here we've got the big pile of clothes and all the hangers ready for the jumpers and the rest of the autumn winter stuff to go on. These are the only two things I'm going to sell or go to charity, and then these are the boxes I'm going to work through now. I'm thinking I might need 4 for the amount, but we'll see. So I'm cold again, so I'm back in the jumper, but I'm almost done. I just need one more box to finish the rest of this off, and I'm actually going to use my occasion wear box because it doesn't have as much in as the rest of my autumn winter stuff, so I feel like that's the right one to choose, and I can always hang that up on the opposite side of my wardrobe as well. So yeah, I'll do that now and then we can get on to filling it back up. Some of my autumn winter trousers were amongst the occasion wear, so I'm just going to hang those up now and pop them with the rest of my trousers. Sorry about that, camera died, so I thought I'd fill the rest and just talk you guys through what I've done. Let me just get on my stool. As I said before, we've got my tops, shirts and blouses there. Then I've decided to add my knit vests here as well because they're flowing on from like a layering piece. And then we've got a lot of cream knitwear. I actually can't believe how much I own. Like, that is actually ridiculous. I need to sell some pieces because it takes up literally 1/3 of the wardrobe. Like, that is insane. Anyway, a lot of knitwear, and then we've got some knit dresses here as well. So I think in my 3 boxes that I've got left there are some more knit dresses, so I'm going to pop them on there. Like I did with the spring summer ones, I've folded them in half and just hung them like that so you don't get a lot of downfall on here, so it's nice and clean. Then we've got, yeah, just some more occasion wear dresses on the end as well. I just thought I'd pop them in there because this wardrobe is going to be predominantly coats and jackets. So we'll see how much room we have. Activewear, nope, loungewear, I have put some in there. And then the things that I don't really wear, I've just popped underneath again. So that's like my Disney hoodie and stuff like that, that I just kind of, no one really sees and I just wear around the house. That's what's in there. I've put my midi skirts there, my leather pants there, my lighter coloured pants here, my jeans, and then I've actually popped the skirts on the end because I used to fold them and pop them in the drawer, but I feel like when they're like this, I can style easier when it's kind of all in one place. So you've started with like your base layers. Well, the base layers are going to be in there, but I'll explain why in a minute. But the second layers, then the knitwear, then the trousers or skirts. So that's my kind of theory on how I'm going to get dressed in the morning, and I just think it looks so much neater. Okay, so that is this wardrobe done. I'm very happy with that and how it went. It ran very smoothly. I get very stressed when there's clothes everywhere and it's like chaos, but that was actually pretty smooth. So yeah, that's the first time I've done it, so I'd highly recommend you guys to do it that way. But let's go on to the next one because this is probably my most favourite wardrobe, and I've got a lot more tips to show you on how to make more room in your drawers. Why do I look so friggin' small? Like, this is ridiculous. Right, carry on, Nina. So, on to wardrobe number 2. This is where it's going to get exciting, and we've got lots of coats and jackets to move into there, as well as organise my tops drawer and figure out what I'm going to do with the other drawer as well. So yeah, I will probably start, I'm going to start at the top and then we can work our way down again. It's a bit of a mess right now, I'm not going to lie. I just kind of shove anything new in there that I've got until we've transferred it into autumn winter, so I really need to sift through all of this, and then we can go into like jewellery and tops and all that lot in a minute. But yeah, so this is going to be, like I said before, coats and jackets. The reason why I keep my coats and jackets in here is because of the length of them. Luckily I am short, and a lot of my jackets and a lot of my coats just sit there, so this is the perfect length for them, and in there it would just get really creased and it just wouldn't be neat. First things first, I'm actually just going to take out the jackets here so I can clean this glass because it is filthy. It's full of dust, so I just want to get that nice and clean before I start adding some other bits in. This, by the way, is literally my favourite anti-bac. It smells stunning, so every time you use it in the wardrobe, when you open it, it just smells like peach. There we go. I probably should have used glass cleaner on that, but never mind. I might do that later, but we've got rid of all the dust anyway, so we're ready to start filling it. So this one is a bit of a mix. I think I've got some knit dresses that need to go in there, and then some tops that need to go in the drawers. So we'll probably leave that one for now actually, because I want to work in order. And then we've got the wicker one, which has my blazers in it. So these are the blazers I'm going to hang up now with the rest of the coats. I'm going to start to take out some of the spring summer style jackets. I will probably leave the majority of them in there for like transitional, and I wear a lot of blazers throughout all seasons anyway, but ones like this, for instance, that is just a little bit too summery for autumn winter, so I'm going to take that one out and then we can start adding the coats. As you can see, I've not taken much out, so I'm actually going to start transferring the loungewear into this wardrobe because I do have a lot of coats and I want to make sure it's not too bulky. So the rest of my coats are in here, and then I need to find somewhere for the accessories and occasion wear. This faux fur, by the way, I've had for about 4 years. It is my favourite. I absolutely adore it. I think it's I think it was from Nasty Gal 4 years ago when I used to shop there, but I swear it's one of the best faux furs that I've ever had. It is so soft and luxurious. It comes out every year, literally. Fun fact about this one, I I've had this for probably about 7 years. My friend actually designed it for New Look and I got a sample. So yeah, that was a freebie when I used to work at my old company. And this again also comes out every year. I love the colour. It's this gorgeous soft minky kind of pink. I just think it's one of those that you can throw on for dinner in an all black outfit. So nice. So I always put my puffers at the end because they kind of like deflate. If anything else gets bunched up, they kind of just get a little squashed and they don't really crease, so it's fine. The reason my mango one and my black one aren't hung up here is because they are my dog walking jackets, so they hang downstairs, which is probably a good thing because they just about fit. It's very squashed in there now, but that's because I've got 3 furs in there. So yeah, that is the finished look. I will show you in close-up. I'll do a little close-up now so you can see all the details and I'll explain why I've laid it out the way I have. So starting at the front, I've got the sleeveless blazers here, and then going on to the lighter coloured blazers, the checked ones. I don't have many, but I have these 2. Then going on to the leather ones, then on to the wool ones, and then the jackets. So we've got my rainwear jacket, my PU jackets there, and my trenches, then my wool coat, and going on to my, what are they called, faux furs, and then the puffers. I've just realised there's one missing actually, my camel coat, so I need to find that. There we go, that is my blazers and jackets. I'm sorry if the qualities are a bit rubbish, it's starting to go very dark now, so I don't know whether to film the rest of this tomorrow, we shall see. I've just popped my ring light on, hoping that'll make some difference because it's very dark in here now. So this is my accessories drawer. So we've got the belts in here that fit. The ones that are a bit chunky are in the other wardrobe. And then this is my little travel jewellery pouch. So that goes anywhere with me. If I want to take any of these pieces, I just pop them in there. Then we've got my chunkier chains there, my slimmer chains there. And these are just pieces that I rarely wear, or if they're like family heirlooms, if you will, like all my grandma's rings there. And then these are my probably most worn necklaces. And then all my earrings and rings there. Bracelets, more earrings, watches, and a few sunnies. So this drawer rarely changes, to be honest. I just like to keep it nice and neat, so when I get ready in the mornings I can know what I'm looking for. So yeah, that's that. The basket I had there I'm probably going to just put back. That's just all my hair care and everything. I don't really like to have too much on this shelf because I like to be able to see through it. And then this is my pride and joy drawer because this is how I fold my tops. I also put my sunglasses there because I have far too many, so I've made a little, this is from B&M actually. It's just this little tray and it's so handy for accessories. So I'm probably going to get another one to go there because I think it's wide enough. But yeah, this is my tops drawer. So I am obsessed with Marie Kondo. If you don't know who she is, I'll link her videos below. But she basically folds her tops into little parcels like this. So this is what I've done. So I'll do a demonstration of this to show you, and then it's so easy. Like, it literally takes probably less time than you folding your top anyway, and it just makes so much more room. I mean, this isn't the tidiest it's ever been, but I'm gonna make sure it's a lot tidier for when I redo it for my autumn stuff. So I'm probably just gonna take out a few of the spring summer pieces, like the blue top, pink top, yellow, and just probably keep the neutrals and remove all the shorts as well and pack those probably in there. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do now. Hey guys, so yesterday it went dark very quickly, so I thought I'd stop filming because the quality was going a little bit. So I'm carrying on today. I'm on the second drawer and I've taken out all of my summer tops. So I'm going to show you what I've left in there, and I've got a few more tops to add in as well, so I can show you my Marie Kondo way of folding and pop them in. This is what I've got left. I've basically removed all the summer style tops and left the neutral tones. We've got a lot of black tops there, but this ranges from like vests to t-shirts to long sleeve. I've kept all the rib knit ones there, and then we've got the white and cream t-shirts here as well. And then I've got all of this space, so I'm going to keep my sunglasses there because they don't fit in there, and it's just a nice little divider, if you will. So this is literally the rest of the winter items that I need to put in. So I'm thinking the accessories can go in the second drawer, and I'm going to start popping all these tops in there now. So lay the top out on the floor, fold the left side of the top over, then fold the sleeve to make a rectangle. Repeat this on the right side. If you're using a high neck top, make sure to tuck the collar inwards to create an even fold. Then fold in half and half again to create your parcel. Okay, so there we go, those are the tops in there. I've got a row here which is free, which I can then pop any new tops in there or any occasion wear tops when we get further into winter. So I'll leave that free for now. And then the next drawer that needs sorting is a mess. So this has literally got tights in, swimwear and gym wear. So I'm thinking of having gym gear this side and then getting out my winter accessories and popping them in there. So I've actually decided, because this is going to be mainly an accessories drawer, I've put my sunglasses in here. So I've made more room in this top drawer for my gym wear to go, because I don't have that much, so I thought it could just go down this. So when I'm folding my gym leggings, I basically do the same as how Marie Kondo does the trousers. So I get it like this, fold it in two, tuck the crotch in, and then fold it in two again. So then you've got your little parcel. So for the sports tops, I just do the same as I would the tops. I'm not sure if Marie Kondo does it like this, but I just do it like this because it's easier. So I fold it in like that, and then the other side, and then roll it into two. So 1, 2, and you've got your little parcel. Okay, so all the activewear is in there, and I've still got some space because I've actually removed some of the bra tops that I just don't wear and that are a little bit old. So yeah, still got space, even adding the activewear there, so that's good. So that's these two drawers done. I may add some smaller bags in here later. We'll see how we get on with the end storage unit. But now we're going to go on to the bottom drawer. So in this bottom drawer is my heeled shoes. So I rarely change this drawer, to be honest. There is a lot of white shoes in here, so I might just go through each one and see if I want to put any into storage, and maybe take out my more summery shoes like these ones. But I'm going to take the whole drawer out first and give it a good clean because it's so dusty under there. And then I'll see if I can find any more winter shoes that are out of there that will fit in here, and maybe just have a play around and see what fits. actually changed my mind and decided it's probably going to be better for me to put my most worn shoes in here, because I rarely use this drawer, and if they're in there they might as well be in with the outfit building wardrobe. These are all the shoes. There's some in this box there and a load in there, so I'm going to unbox all this, pop the summer ones into there, then we can start on the end shelving unit. All the shoes are out, and I'm going to start arranging the trainers to go in there. So I'm definitely going to have like all my Converse, my most worn trainers, probably not my gym ones. I'll maybe leave those downstairs, and then we can organise the boots in there once I've given it a good clean. Sorry guys, I've changed my mind again. And I've actually put my most worn shoes at the front and my most worn heels at the back, because the other trainers are a little bit too chunky and they won't fit in, so I've had to like double up on the end, but then I've made most of the space by doing it that way, and then I can place the rest of these in there. Also, I thought I'd point out why this is randomly in there. I actually hung this up and put it underneath the box on top of the wardrobe, so this is all hidden with a curtain. So I'm going to try and do that again today, and it just makes it look so much cleaner, because it's sometimes a bit of an eyesore, this end cupboard, because the cabinets are so big and you're just constantly looking at shoes and boots, and I like it to look nice and clean. Okay, so after a bit of a play around, I realised this bottom one is slightly higher than the rest, so I've put the tall boots in there. We've got 2 at the back, 2 at the front, and then we've got my chunkier boots here, and then we've got my more slimmer boots at the top. So I've put 3 at the back and 2 at the front, so it looks nice and neat. So I'm liking the way this is working. I'm just not sure what to do with the rest of my trainers, because they look quite messy. If I rearrange it nicely, it might look alright, so I'll have a go now. I'm actually thinking eventually to get another little shelf just to go in there, and then I can have like 2 layers of shelves for the trainers. I think that might be best, because it's looking a bit empty, but I've managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs in there, so that's fab. So yeah, the other shoes I'm going to take downstairs, and now on to bags. Okie dokie, so we're back. My camera died, so it just needed to charge a little. So I've actually organised these bags. As you saw previously, these bags were up there. So I've just popped all my spring summer bags into there, and they're probably going to go under the bed, I think, just so they don't get too dusty, because I do use these bags every now and again for travelling. And then in here I've decided to put my smaller and most used bags, so that's where they're gonna live. So I've literally got all my autumn winter bags there, my everyday ones. The moi one is actually downstairs, but that will sit nicely there. And then I've just bunched up the accessories to here and the tights there, and obviously left the sunglasses. So that's looking so much neater, and it just flows really nicely from when I'm getting ready down to the accessories. So that's those. I'm so glad they fit in the end. I was worried it wasn't going to fit, but all the big ones I've popped up here. So I've like put my 3 main ones at the front that I use, and then like my rucksacks and things just behind it so you can't see them, and the bags that I don't really use a lot of anyway, so at least I know they're there, and I won't forget about my main 3. So that's those. This shelf is looking really sad. I do need to add a little one in there and just layer up the trainers, I think, but I'm loving how neat the boots are looking. Very happy with those, and obviously my little step stool just fits there perfectly. This is what I was going to say actually. I had a cream one up there, and then I don't like the fact you can see through it even if it is bunched up. I've got this spare one from our bedroom because our window in our bedroom is quite small, you only need one. So I think I'm just going to use this kind of like taupe colour. I'm going to give it a go now so we can see. That was harder than I thought. Yeah, Lee's going to have to help me do the rest of that because I can't get it underneath, I'm too short. All that's left to do is that, and I need Lee to just help me put the final box up there, and then we're done. That's me done. I'm so tired now. I'm going to just tidy up the rest of these bags and put it away under the bed. I forgot to mention actually, I'm probably going to sell some of my knitwear on Depop. I did have a big clear out before we moved, and then I also had a bit of a summer clear out before I changed my wardrobes over, so that's why I've not got rid of a lot of stuff, and I have narrowed it down to kind of like a capsule wardrobe. So that's why everything fits in this space, and it just, I feel cleansed. It's so good. I've just thought, actually, you're probably wondering, where are my pyjamas and underwear? So I actually keep them in the bedroom because I just get up in the morning and pop them on. So they are literally here. I've not actually shown you these drawers yet, but these are from Masons du Monde and I love them. So Lee's are on, no, mine are on the top, Lee's are on the middle, and then pyjamas on the bottom. So yeah, I've not actually shown you this room. This is our bedroom. There are curtains that I was on about, and the ones from H&M. I might do a little tour when it's tidier, but yeah, I just love this little setup. It's so cute. It's actually a great place to film because I've got 2 windows here, so it's really nice and bright. So yeah, this might be my new filming spot. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys, because I need a shower. I will link everything below, even like the handles and things and the baskets and Marie Kondo's tips and tricks. I hope a few of mine helped you just kind of organise a little bit more today and just inspired you to just make more of your space, if you will. Like, I can't actually believe I've got more space now just from doing those little things. So yeah, I hope it helped and I hope you enjoyed it. It was actually fun to film. I'm just very sweaty now, so I'm gonna go, but I will see you soon.